Hello, hello, and welcome to another episode of Interview Mondays. Today, my name is Jacqueline Watson with Sutton Group Tower, and I have the pleasure of interviewing Agent Proof Me. So, as we have a few people join.
Hi, Jack.
Hello,
Hi.
how are you?
Good. How are you?
Good.
Good. Did I cut
know,
you off there?
No. I just thought it was supposed to be spring, and then 2 days we've had winter.
Yes. Crazy. But it happens every year. So
That's right.
yeah,
That's right.
just when we think we got it beat, we get, we
Need
get
some
hit with
more.
another one. Yeah.
So, I guess I wanted a few people to join before we get started. So I'm making small talk,
Sure.
but I mean, we can get started if you'd like. And people join,
No problem, Jacqueline.
they'll just see us. So today I'm interviewing Gary from Agent Proof Me. So let's get started. If you wouldn't mind introducing yourself and your Instagram handle.
Sure. So my name is Gary Glidden. My Instagram handle is agent, as in real estate agent, proof, as in show me the proof, and me, M-E. I'm in Aurora, Ontario, which is just north of Toronto, and we serve realtors in Canada and the U.S. And mortgage agents, but mostly realtors throughout North America. Yeah. So, did you want me to carry on, or do you want me to stop?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Let's dive right into it. Tell us a bit more about your business. And so, like you said, you're in Canada. It doesn't matter where you are from, where you said, these days we're all virtual anyways, right?
Right.
Um,
Yeah.
so yeah, just tell us a little bit more about your business, how you got started, and
Sure.
how long you've been around.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
So Agent Proof Me provides online leads, but they're exclusive and they're affordable. That's the two main things we try to adhere to, and we do. Affordable, exclusive leads. So if we give a lead to you or Steve or Jim, that's the only person that's getting that lead. We're not going to give it to anybody else. So I sold real estate for over 20 years, and it was just time for a change for me. But I wanted to do something that I knew a little bit about, and real estate is one of the few things I do know because I started it when I was so young, and that's pretty much all I did for, like I said, a couple of decades. So I wanted to do something real estate related. Didn't know exactly what, but it just kind of rolled into online lead generation, and it started I'd say about 6 years ago, and yeah, so that's basically how I got into it. I was in real estate. I sold real estate. So I do get real estate. I get real estate agents, and I think that's helpful because I see I feel their highs, the excitement, I feel the lows, and I just because I've been there and I feel like I'm a partner with them. So
Awesome. And what a great like you say, the rest is history, right? You started off in real estate, you kind of understand the business, and now you're doing the lead generation, which is excellent. So you know you do service realtors in the US and in Canada as well. So there's no restriction on that piece. So tell us about some of your lead gen packages and
sure. we just stuck to affordability was so important, and exclusivity was so important. So we just felt that online leads, I think there's only so high a quality you can get with online leads, in my opinion. In other words, they're going to be strangers, no matter how many qualification steps are done by the company. It's still a stranger that doesn't trust you as an agent, and the agent doesn't trust the stranger yet. So in my opinion, some companies that charge this much, and then another company charges this much. So like, what are you paying for if it's still a stranger at the end of the day? So we tried to keep it affordable for agents. It's a turnkey packages. In other words, you don't have to pay Facebook. You don't have to create the ad. You don't have to pay service fees. There's no startup. There's no cancellation fees. It's just your price is your price. That's it.
And
And
there's no site fees as well, right?
say
There's no
that.
site fees, like
Yeah,
site fees, like a CRM fee or any of that,
exactly. Yeah,
right?
that's right. So it's very like I said, turnkey, and yeah, you're correct. There's no CRM, etc. And there's no learning curve either, Jacqueline. We do the work. We will show you the ads we're using and the download that comes with the ad, so that you know what people are signing up for. And then when we give you the lead, which is full name, phone number, and email address, then you know why they put their name into the for the download. You understand what they're signing up for as an agent. So yeah, we just kept it real simple, real basic, real affordable, and um, yeah, just try to keep it that way. With each ad that we use, of course, we pay social media, we pay Facebook. We have a value proposition. It's not just a fancy ad. There's a download usually with it. So if the lead, I'll call it a lead. If the lead sees value, and only way they're going to get the value is if they put their name and contact info into the submit it, and then they get to download the information. Whether it's five 5 government programs to help you buy a home, or 7 mistakes not to make, whatever. There's a value proposition there, and the only way they can get at it, which is fair to me, is if they give us their contact info. And that's what a lead. That's how the leads usually come about. Let me see here if I'm just make sure I haven't forgotten anything. Yeah, so I will mention that online leads are not, like, we understand. Like, here's what I'll say is we're a real small company, real small. And if you phone Agent Proof me, 90% chance I'm going to pick up the phone. And some agents have told me they really love that, because other companies, it's hard to get to the source. They want to talk to the person in charge. So you always get to me when you call. And so what I was going to say is, so because we're a small company, we can, when you call, I know who you are.
Mm-hmm.
I know who you are, and if you tell me something great or something negative or anything, I don't fight with the agents, because to me we're a team. So if they call and say I want to cancel, or because things aren't going well, just want to cancel for a few months, or I never fight with them. It's fine. That's okay. I hope you come back, but you don't have to try to fight to get out of our contracts. It's just not the way we treat people. So it's just like, we're a real small company, real basic. Treat people right, make it affordable, and there's just nothing real sexy about our stuff. It's just, we just do simple stuff for an affordable price, and we make sure that only one agent gets the lead. Hmm.
Yeah. So that's good. I mean, listen, it's lead gen, right? And leads that are coming in are cold. And I don't want people to misunderstand. Me being an agent myself, I know how it works.
Hmm.
Leads coming in are cold, right? And you have to work them. So I think some people are delusioned by the fact that these people will come in and will be ready to buy. And you may get one or two that are ready to buy on the spot, but you have a number of them that you actually have to work with them, build that rapport, um, and get them to where they need to feel confident with you. And for some of us, they work. For some, they may not. Right? Like, I mean, it's an investment. But if
Right.
you actually want to build that relationship and you're just not looking for a transaction, I mean, um, the online lead gen is definitely a good way to get.
Yep. Sorry. Yep. That's right, Jacqueline. You hit it on the head. I would say it's definitely, if somebody's been around for years and years and years, and they're, they got referral business every which way they look, and they say to me, I don't need it. I don't need it. That's the end of the conversation. I mean,
Mhm.
I get that. But for some agents, it's nice to have in the background where you have leads coming in all the time. You're still working your sphere of influence. You're still doing your thing, but you also have these leads trickling in. You're following up with them. And I should say, Jacqueline, that what I've found over the last 5, 6 years doing this is the agents who phone, email, and text and do that. And if they don't get an answer in the first day, they do it again the second day. Those are the ones. And then from there, they follow up. Once they make the contact, they have the introduction, whatever they say. I've got a whole bunch of stuff that I've got permission to show um, how the people are being successful on it. But anyway, they make the contact and then they follow up, follow up, follow up. And like you said, they're just not, most of these leads are not ready to buy in the next month. But in the next year, some of them are going to buy a house and they're going to buy it with somebody. And it's just a matter of who follows up the most. So I would say, the agents who are just emailing online leads are getting leads and they're emailing and they're not hearing back and then they go on to the next lead. I would say keep your money. I would say save your money on that case because you need to phone. You need to phone, email, and even text, I think.
Yeah. So I want to address a question that came through, and it's actually not a question for you. So let me just maybe. So one of our viewers actually, thank you, Outdoor Nature, for joining. I really appreciate your time this evening. Um, the so my name is Jacqueline Watson. I'm a realtor with Sutton Group, and what I do every Monday is I interview businesses, and we just talk about their business and what they have to offer. And so that's uh, technically what we're doing here. Today we're interviewing Gary from Agent Proof Me. He's an online lead generation source, and it's a business that um, you know uh, realtors can sign up to get leads or sign up for a package, whatever package they opt for, to get leads for people who want to buy houses. So that's kind of what we're doing. I hope that answers your question. But if you have any more questions, feel free to pop it in the um, comment section. Actually, the question, this is the first time someone's actually used the question feature. So thank you, because I wouldn't have known how to find it otherwise. I've never had anyone use the question feature. Thank you so much. Um, so so, what are the other benefits on? Um, so, what other benefits people get by signing up for Lead Gen? So, Lead Gen is one portion. What else do you offer as part of that? You know,
Well,
uh, enrollment.
the thing we have, Jacqueline, that I'm pretty proud about is we have this Facebook community. It's like a Facebook group. It's
Mhm.
private. Um, and we have a bunch of just realtors all over North America, and they're really friendly, and they seem to we seem to encourage each other, and also referrals are always encouraged within the group. And another thing that we just started about, say a few months ago is the mentorship program. So we've got several agents who have agreed to be mentors. So they signed up as mentors, and especially good for newer agents or agents who are struggling. I struggled a lot over my 20 years, and I would have loved to have been able to connect with a mentor to talk to. I'll tell you. Um, so we've got them there in that group. So and it's all confidential, and I don't see it. I don't see who's connected with who or partnered with who. It's none of my business. I just know that there's partners being formed. I don't know who it is. So it's something that can be done in confidentiality, and it's just helpful for top agents, or not even top agents, but experienced agents, helpful agents that want to help other agents. So
Mm-hmm.
it's just kind of a nice feature we added, and it seems to be working well. Yeah.
No, absolutely. Any sort of support, like if people are struggling, it doesn't matter what it is, whether it's you know, a real estate agent, anyone else. Like if you, it's always nice to have that support. Sometimes it's just about, it's not even support. Sometimes it's about just bouncing something off someone else. Someone else might have had a good experience, so they can share their experiences with you and
Right.
just help you,
Yeah.
um, take it and or see it from a different pair of eyes, right? Like we all look at things a little differently.
Yes.
Um, and you know what they say, feedback is a gift, right?
Hmm.
So when people give you feedback, instead of looking at it going, it's like, someone took the time to give me feedback. And so what do I do with that, right? It's a good way to turn your mind towards it and do something about it. Or not, but it's there, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So,
So,
oh, there
anyhow,
was,
in,
you mentioned about, oh, sorry.
yeah, go ahead.
There was a couple of links I wanted to try to get out there, Jacqueline, but I'm not going to lie. I'm not an expert on Instagram yet. So there was a few links if somebody wanted to take a look at the packages or take a look at the Facebook group, etc. And I just thought I'd mention that to you. That I did, yeah. Just want to mention that to you.
So what I'll say is just send me the link, and what I'll do is, if you've already sent it to me, great. Then what I'll do is when I'm putting out this video, I'll add the link to it, and people
Hmm.
can, take advantage and take a look at it, and that way they'll get a clear understanding as to what some of the packages the lead gen packages you offer, and like you said in the start, it is not just for Canada; it's for Canada and the U.S.
Hmm.
So
Correct.
yeah, so I'll add the link on, and I'll put the video forward as well. So for all of you watching, well, my name is Jacqueline Watson. I do this every Monday at 6, where I interview businesses, and we just talk about their business. It's nothing crazy, not hard. It's to really showcase them in the best light, and hopefully you find this helpful. And today I interviewed Gary at Agent Proof Me. That's the Instagram handle. If And I'll add the Instagram handle to um, with the video as well. So in wrap up, Gary, did I leave anything out? Did you want to
Uh,
add anything? Any pieces?
I think we hit it all, Jacqueline. Like, just we were small, we're affordable, and we give exclusive leads, and we treat people right. And I don't have anything really else to say other than that. I will talk to anybody if they want to talk. I will email any information. We won't bother anybody. We don't push. We don't bug. But I'm always willing to talk for as long as anybody wants to talk. And I'll answer any questions truthfully, good or bad. And I've been told by a lot of realtors that it's really refreshing because I just won't BS. If somebody asks about the quality, I tell them the good and the bad and the ugly. So of online leads. So yeah, I think we got it all, and I really, really appreciate you letting me have this time with you, Jacqueline. I really do. I've always been, a fan of yours for the last few years since we met, and how you do your business. I really like it, and this has been an honor to be on your show. I really appreciate it.
Ah, thank you. That's really nice. Thank you so much. I mean, um, I Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you for coming on. Thank you for spending this time with me. And for all of you watching, I really appreciate you taking the time to spend it with us. Thank you again. And until next week, have a nice evening. Bye.
Thanks, Jacqueline. Bye.
Bye.